Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Welcome. The return of the Prime run-through on this here channel by me. We've gone through Metroid Prime 1 and 2. And now we're up to the third one. Subtitled Corruption. She gets corrupted. Don't know with what, but she does. The thing that happens. So, I've no clue if we're going to be able to get this done before 4's release. It'll definitely be easier to get through. It's a lot more linear. More, I guess, mission-based, kind of. But it's still very much Metroid Prime. And irregardless, it's going to be a good old, grand old, fun old time. Now, with that in mind, there is a lot more story within this one, and by that I mean more cutscenes, especially in the beginning. And in tandem with that, we're going to be doing as much scanning as we can, so I can read through them, and read through all the lore. But we are still going to see a good amount of action as well. As that's one of the big things in this particular game as well. A lot more action. Not that the first two games were lacking for action or anything, but this one. You ever heard of Halo? Takes a few cues from that. Now, not the best comparison, but best one we got. I'm not sure how this will go with the Prime Hack method as well, since, again, to reiterate, we are doing this with an actual keyboard and mouse via Dolphin emulator, Prime Hack, and how is that going to accommodate for the motion controls? As in the, since this was a Wii game, push in the Wii remote, twist it, pull it out, and then use one of the game's weapons to rip off doors. No idea. I didn't test this beforehand, so we are winging it. And I'm pretty excited for it. So, let's go ahead, get started, and get priming. We're, of course, going to do Veteran. I think may just be Veteran on the Wii version, because I think the difficulty had finally been adjusted properly. As in, they give us an actual normal mode to tinker with. Or maybe they didn't. Who knows? Very least, I don't have to do any voice acting for a little bit. Autopilot navigation initiated. Destination coordinates. Planet Norion. Life support status. Cryogenic system stable. Or is it? Neurological readings in Oh, we got blue screened. That's a perfect way to start. Alright, so last we left off, we saved the Luminoth and Aether and destroyed Dark Aether and the Ing. Supposedly, we destroyed Dark Samus as well, but since we got the 100% cutscene, we saw that that was not the case. And now Prime 3 confirms that. And she does not have her dogs out, unfortunately, in case y'all were wondering about that.
Cryostasis shutdown complete.
And again, since we're on Dolphin emulator, we're going to be seeing a bit of stuttering. Likely for this first part, and then it'll hopefully stabilize itself, but we'll see. Interact with objects. Right, this is the coordinates. Because it has its own coordinate system. This a the eject button? Oh, that's a status screen. Okay. Now, I think this is one of the weapons that we can use as well, because I forgot that you get ship upgrades in addition to regular upgrades. Now, why was Samus taking a nap outside of here? Probably dreading talking to these Galactic Federation fucks.
Incoming transmission.
Unidentified vessel, please switch to a secure radio frequency and transmit your identity code. We are standing by.
Oh there, Ed. Welcome to the Prime 3 corruption experience. At least the first hour or two. Motion controls. By way of keyboard and mouse. It's the future.
Transmission verified. Greetings, Samus. We welcome you on behalf of the Galactic Federation. Proceed to the command ship Olympus. You've been cleared for docking bay 5. Welcome back, Samus.
Thruster controls to approach the GFS. Mind if I do? Okay, here's one of the first ones, so... Oh, alright, well it's just WASD. I guess that makes sense, so... It'd be a relief if they were all kind of tied to buttons. Not that the original motion controls were bad or anything, it was just... I didn't know how it was going to work with Prime Hack. It'll make it a lot less cumbersome. Oop. Alright, and we can tell this is a Wii game because there's a lot more bloom. Not to say there wasn't bloom in the first two games, but there's just something a little more higher quality. Alright. Now, first thing I want to do here real quick is... Okay, so... Doesn't look like we need to hit the squiggly line, it's just the tab. It'll bring us... It has one big old menu. I just need to check if... Speech, display, bonus credit messages, hint system, HUD lag. Okay, so no subtitle options, so we don't have just whatever the game is going to give us. All right. All right. Well, let's let the scanning begin.
Please calibrate your weapon.
As you can see, it is pretty similar to what it was in 2. The red shows it's very important. Blue is not quite as important, but could still be part of the research. Part of our ship. Press 1 for the logbook. Based on the oh yeah, we got a new ship as well. Based on the previous version, the new Hunter-class gunship is a fusion of Federation and Chozo technology. Designed by Samus Aran, this one-of-a-kind vessel was custom-built at the Federation shipyard of Elias III. It is equipped with a powerful Chozo biotech computer that can interface with Aran via a command visor unit. The ship contains a mobile energy recharge system, microfactories designed to produce ammunition, and an advanced medical bay.
By shooting these targets.
Alright, so we no longer have to jump on top of the ship. Now, if we had a save file for Twilight Princess, there would be a Triforce on here. Unfortunately, I don't think Dolphin can accommodate for that. Well, unless we did some really cool trickery. But before we deal with these guys, what else is here? Anything else we can scan? Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's a part of it, the beacons land, mark locations where your ship can land, because, again, we're going to be using the ship a lot more often since we're going to multiple planets and not just the one. Landing beacons will appear only in locations where your ship can land. Automated sensors detect whether hostiles or obstructions are nearby, and the beacons will retract until the area is free of all hazards. Where the beacons are extended and blinking, you may use the command visor to summon your ship. We have that. Nope, not at the moment. Oh, wait. Nope. It ain't there. Alright. Alright.
Calibration complete. Samus, welcome to the flagship Olympus. Admiral Dane is waiting for you in the briefing room. I will upload the location.
Admiral Dane. Alright, we have a guy giving us our next location. Beautiful. And we can scan them individually. We can learn a little about them. Here's just a Federation Marine, standard Galactic Federation military personnel trained for combat situations. And they wear advanced suits of powered armor, allowing them to use potent weapons and resist heavy damage in battle. Few can match them in combat. I must say the design...
Admiral Dane is waiting for you in the briefing room.
Pardon me, sir. The design is a lot more streamlined than it and less bulky than it was in for what we saw in the second game. And now we can even in addition to these individual humans, we now can scan for the crane or the crates. Let's say cranes. Store basic supplies, and they are lightly armored. The crates are unable to withstand basic weapon fire. Destroy them to discover their contents. And we got a slightly bigger one, the Heavy Federation cranes. And what about you, buddy? Oh, you're a fleet mechanic, one of the many mechanics who maintains and repairs equipment. You're responsible for maintaining and repairing all Federation equipment. Because of the vast number of devices and vehicles that the Federation utilizes, skilled mechanics are highly sought after and often overpaid. Mayhaps we'll get a unionization going on here. What was that? Some kind of fighter ship. Control terminal, the nearby control terminal's offline. Oh yeah, what about this thing? Oh, it's a cargo truck. So, are we supposed to go through here, or... Nope. We gotta go up the dock. Alright, might as well get this one out of the way. The Halberd class turret. I believe we did see this one in the previous game. Automated turret that can track targets, quick movement, and can evade targeting. The GMX. Oh ho ho ho. All I ever want. Oh no, that's GNX. Pardon me. GMX-04 Halberd class turret replaces the dated Growler turret. It is an effective point defense system for most security zones. It is lightly armored, and nimble targets can evade its tracking system. Oh, it's a little shy at the moment, but I'm sure we'll be seeing it in action soon. Oh yeah. I forgot, you have like a little mini game here. And training drone, that's another thing you gotta scan. Used by GF military forces as targets for weapons training. They're designed to improve hand-eye coordination and accuracy. One popular training exercise is to score as many consecutive hits on a drone as possible. Gambling on shooting contests involving training drones is frowned upon, but fairly popular throughout the GF armed forces. What else are you gonna do? You get like a limited amount of money. Can't spend it on a whole lot. Of course you're gonna gamble it. It's for whenever you're dismissed from the... or retire from the service, and then you can use all that money to do more gambling. Try another one. Shit. Ooh, that's deceptive. Shit. Ooh, yeah, the timing on this is really tricky. But it is interesting, because this would be a nice way to get users who are playing Prime 3 back in 2007, because Keep in mind, this was the first game to use motion controls and pointer controls in the Prime series. Prime 1 and 2 didn't come with that. They were GameCube games. So yeah, it's a neat little addition. Door. Galactic Federation door. Weapon fire can disrupt the energy shield and open the door. What could you possibly have to say about it? They're all designed with a low-level energy shield to prevent accidental activation. Shooting the energy shield will activate and open the door. Blue-colored energy shields may be disrupted by weapon fire of any type. Nope. And thankfully, we don't have to worry about loading times, because I do recall the loading times behind these doors on the original console versions could be awful. Connected appear to be malfunctioning. Alright, so we gotta scan both of these. What do you have to say for yourself? Male fleet trooper, Federation Navy specialist, untrained for combat situations. They're the backbone of the Navy, often ignored in favor of the gallant Federation Marines. Their work isn't always dangerous and is rarely glamorous. Most are specialists and possess a great deal of knowledge. Well, do you have any knowledge for me, mister?
Hey, Samus, these walkway mechanisms aren't working. Something must be jamming the gears.
Hold on, what? Let me hear you again.
Something must be jamming the gears of the walkway.
He actually sounded kind of familiar. Alright, so... Oh, we have the female version as well. Federation Navy specialists untrained for combat situations. Backbone of the Navy. Master specialist. Okay, so same exact description.
Looks like he's getting ready for a full-scale invasion.
No joke. Last time this many fighters were scrambled was during the Horus Rebellion.
That was some nasty business.
I have a feeling this will be worse.
I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Talk to me.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty. I can't talk right now.
Talk to me.
Got a lot of work to do here.
Okay. I'm a famous bounty hunter and you don't want to talk to the famous bounty hunter? That, God, if you were that nerd guy, you'd be ecstatic. Get over here. What happens when you shoot them?
Warning. Hostile weapons fire detected.
Oh, that.
Stand down.
Not sure if I ever did that before. Now, it's not like you're going to be in, like, good or bad standing with these characters. It's not that complicated, but it certainly makes sense in universe. Because even though we are a famous bounty hunter, we do have, you know, our limits. You can't just go shooting people willy-nilly. Emergency evacuation exits for Olympus-class ship are all marked on this map. Schematic detailing the Griffin-class frigate, used as an escort vessel to larger ships. I don't think we need to scan that thing. Conveyor controls terminals are used to route fighters through the areas of the Olympus. And it's a big old cannon. All conveyor routes throughout the battleship. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry, I'm on duty. I can't talk right now.
Can I do it again? No. They're nice to me. So I'll be nice to them. For now. Jesus Christ. System diagnostic of one of the docked frigates shows it is in need of repair. Station displays the conveyor routing of all docked Stiletto-class fighters. This is one of those? No, this is the Ares-class transport used to drop Marines into combat zones. Oh, we might be seeing one of those. That's reported that GFS Olympus shows all systems online and operating. displays the locations of all docked spacecraft. Oh, interesting. All little locations here and there and everywhere. Information terminal online access code may be obtained by interacting with this station. Boop. Code 13567. Alright. 13567, 13567, 13567. Oh, hold on, I gotta scan this thing. The blast shield. Invulnerable to even the heaviest of weapon fire. Some are engaged when hostiles are detected and will only open once the threat has been eliminated. Others may remain shut and force you to find an alternate route. Unless you know the passcode. It is 13576. Yes.
Try not to move during the procedure. We need a stable
Who could you be? Oh, yes, the other bounty hunters. 'Cause they were all called in. This big mission. And this is Gore, or Gore? Gore? I think that's his name. Capable of merging cybernetic body into larger mechanisms. The most common of these is his armor suit, which doubles as a gunship and provides him with a formidable combat arsenal. The mergers are often accompanied by a shift in personality, replacing his normally calm demeanor with an aggressive attitude. He demonstrates a high proficiency with all things mechanical and is often called upon for missions requiring computer infiltration or manipulation. These poor bastards have to deal with him. Okay. Oh, okay. So, I just need to hold down the W button. Containment door controls are manually activated through this terminal. I'm gonna scan all your guys' stuff. This terminal registers each individual who passes through the security checkpoint. Terminal is used to control the biohazard scanner that is used in the scanning process. Record of all previous security scans is stored and accessed from this terminal. Terminal is used to alert emergency personnel in case of a contaminated subject. Is working on the data stored in this terminal that's encrypted and impossible to identify. So he's just looking busy. He's not doing any actual work. I see the windmill. Ozo various suit online. Whoa.
No hazardous material detected. Samus, you are cleared for the command bridge.
Oh, why, thank you, good sir. Oh, yes. Actually, hold on. Can I scan this? Okay, that's not. And what about you? We got a data file. Fucking finally. Galactic Federation data file, Olympus-class battleship. The Olympus-class battleship is the first Federation capital ship designed to use an onboard Aurora unit. I forgot about the Auroras. It's like the Atom AI that's in future games, like in Fusion and Dread. Except these things are aliens, I think. They are the flagships of the fleet they serve in, usually commanded by an officer of flag rank. Battleships of this class have smaller crews than most ships of a similar size due to the presence of the Aurora unit. The space saved in crew support is used for more battle systems. The enormous vessels are powered by fuel gel, making the scarce commodity of extreme value to the Federation military. Lore scanned. See, that's why I'm doing this, so I can get the bonus stuff. Do I need to read all of it? No, but it's fun. Fun for me. Terminal provides a means to communicate with users on the GFS Olympus network. Talk to me.
Sorry, but this requires my full attention.
Okay, there's a turret up there. I can't shoot at him. Look, as much as I'd like to, I don't want to get the incur the wrath of the class turret and lose health and die right away. And then force me to scan all this crap all over again. The authorized personnel can access this terminal. Nice hand scanner. Oh, this one doesn't go to the lore, though. Even though it's one of the most frequently used interactions in the whole game. And still the elevator is not a part of the research. For shame. Ooh, yellow. Well, while we're doing this, how's everyone doing today? I have been getting spam calls up the wazoo. Different from the ones I normally get. Because this one's about some kind of auto accident that happened to, I presume, the previous user, or the person who held my previous number, or the previous person who held my current number. Which is also odd because I've had this number for quite a while. So I don't know what the heck is going on. Other than that, I'm doing alright. I'm at the final portion of Sonic Adventure. And I'm also playing Metroid Prime 3, so can't really complain about much. Fine, good to know, Ed. Defense system station active. All shields in standby mode. All troopers to ready stations. Ship's tactical station engaged. Standby protocols initiated. All troopers to ready stations. Is it just going to say the same thing? Oh no, this is the astrogation station. The astrogator plots courses for the Olympus at this console. Oh, so you are the one who tracks our courses. Can you get us to McDonald's? Everyone needs my help, but when is someone gonna help me? Their turn here, yep. It really did account for people just wanting to fire upon the Galactic Federation, and fair enough. This is a station configured for Helm Officer. The ship's helmsman steers the GFS Olympus from this console. So he plots the course. It's just like Star Trek the Next Generation. This is Captain Picard. This is Wesley Crusher. And one of these is the Borg. I heard about Half-Life 3 all my goddamn life. But the most recent rumors, yes.
Admiral Dane has ordered me to remind you that suit maintenance and data backup should be done before the meeting. There's a recharge station at the other side of the walkway.
Oh, why, thank you, good sir. We can definitely get this thing scanned as well. Yep. There we go. Oh, can I scan all of these too? Yes, but they do not go to the research total. Honestly, they look nice, though. These look, a lot more identifiable immediately than the last three. It's been the last two, I should say. Looked a bit too transparent. Enter here to save your game and fully replenish your energy. Don't mind if I do. And if you pay attention here, getting a bit of a different, we don't get the rays this time, we just get like a little circular circle of energy, which I think is what the Aurora, so I'm assuming it's the Auroras who are healing us. I think Half-Life 3 will be at the Game Awards. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not privy to many game rumors after the after that culture. Just it's gotten its way out of control. So I don't pay too much attention to that stuff anyway.
You're good to go. Admiral Dean is waiting.
Just whatever comes to mind, or whatever comes across on the feed. But that'd be cool. It'd be funnier if it was another VR game, just Alex 2. But hey, more Half-Life. Can't argue with that. Objective completed. I'll say, finally playing Half-Life. I would be excited for it. Oh shit, that's me!
Andreda, enough. Looks like everyone's here now. Before I begin the briefing, let me introduce 242, the flagship's Aurora unit.
Ah, an organic supercomputer. Fascinating. It's my understanding that the Galactic Federation's core network is comprised of such units.
That is correct, Gore. And we service the network.
Okay, his name is Gore.
However, currently the network is down.
That seems inefficient.
But necessary. You see, 7 days ago, we discovered that all Aurora units were infected with an unknown virus.
Why is it having me do this?
We were forced to bring the network down. Fortunately, our scientists were quickly able to devise a vaccine.
Unit 242 was the first AU to receive the vaccine. We were able to completely purge the virus.
Where did this virus come from?
We believe the virus is of space pirate origin. 4 months ago, the GFS Valhalla went missing while on a training mission in the Clar
Oh
Nebula.
yes, the
The
Valhalla.
ship's logs revealed that they were attacked by a space pirate raiding vessel.
What is the logic in disrupting a Federation training mission?
They're pirates. How could they resist a prize like that?
That never would have happened if I'd been there.
Then it's a shame you weren't. The pirates boarded the Valhalla and gained access to the ship's Aurora unit, 313. This is how they were able to hack into the network and plant the virus.
Thanks to our security protocols, we were able to shut down the network before the damage from the virus became irreversible.
Pirates are actually doing something to affect the
But
War-
we're still vulnerable.
conflict.
If the pirates decide to launch a major offensive, we'd be hard-pressed to defend ourselves. We must rid the other AUs of that virus and bring the network back online. That's where you come in. We need you to deliver the vaccine to each of the AUs in this system. We'd also like you to investigate the pirates' activity in the area. You need to know what they're up to.
Condition red. All personnel to combat-ready stations. Repeat. Condition red.
Sir, a space pirate attack fleet has just warped out of some sort of wormhole. They're also heading for Sector 0, the planet's home base.
No, they're targeting the planetary defense system. Get down to the planet and aid the ground troops. Stop those pirates from disabling the defense system. Go.
He didn't say no, by the way, in the original game. He said damn. He said a bad word, so Nintendo had to scrub that out. They made Nintendo scrub that out, I should say. Defense systems activated. All shields operating at full power. All troopers report to stations. Talk to me.
The pirate ships seem to come out of nowhere.
Look at him go. Look, man, if modern tech could do this shit, I would be all for it. What else is here? Emergency stations reporting in. Medical teams at full alert status. All stations are standing by. Oh, shit's about to get fucky. She's just standing there. Is she stupid? Yeah. She might be.
Samus, get to your ship. We need you down on the planet. Until we get the fleet in formation.
Oh, lordy! Fleet Admiral Dane, commander of the GFS Olympus, the flagship of the GF Starfleet. He is known for his utmost dedication to protecting the Federation from its enemies. He is stern and aggressive and has a strong dislike for the space pirates. Who doesn't? Rumor has it they orphaned him at an early age, an act he still seeks to avenge. What? How did I forget about that? Man. That is crazy. Alright, so I think we gotta go through this way? No, wait, we just came through here. We gotta go... Can we go this way? No, we can't. We gotta head back the way... Actually, we have to watch the cutscene again. I'm gonna go save. Alright, how are we enjoying Corruption so far? See, if this is like the pace that that 4 is gonna be at, then I'm totally fine with it. Get to learn maybe a bit more about the Galactic Federation and all of their little you know, quirks and habits. Shit! Oh, you fuckers. It's the pirate militia. Expendable infantry units, lightly armored and armed. Or lightly armed and armored. Pirates have not enhanced all of their fighting forces. They continue to use militia units in battle. Excuse me. These groups are made up of slaves and criminals and do not receive the face-on enhancements given to regular army troopers. They are surprisingly obedient to the upper castes within the pirate military. Rumor has it that disobedient militia members often find themselves as dinner for regular army troopers. I definitely forgot about the cannibalism angle. I don't like their design nearly as much in here. Think of the reaction to Metroid Prime 4. I mean, I don't know. Oh god. Wait, hold on. I gotta scan this thing real quick. Up, space pirate boarding pod. These light craft are used to pierce the bulkheads of larger ships. I can't really say much about the reaction until we play the actual game, because that will determine how well it will have aged. Again, it's also entirely dependent on an overview video that I have not seen, and refuse to see for the very reason of me wanting to go in as blind as possible. But, yeah, so yeah, that's my reaction. Pirate boarding pods are crude, even by their standards. They are composed of an age propulsion drive, a cramped crew transport module, and a nose cone packed with high explosives. The pilot guides the pod towards the target ship, then rams it, detonating the explosives upon impact in an attempt to breach the hull. If a breach is created, the crew exits the pod. Of course, mishaps occur. Sometimes the explosives go off prematurely, exposing the crew to a vacuum. Other times, the detonation fails to occur, leaving the pod to bounce off the target's hull. The shielding between explosives and crew is substandard and often fails to protect the crew from the explosion. The pod's nickname of Space Coffin is well earned. Even though they got the upper hand in this situation, they're not exactly still the most brightest fighters that we got. Alright, so we gotta keep going this way. I need to take a look in here. Oh! Substandard indeed. Alright. Oh yeah, these guys. Oh, sorry, fella. I had to scan the crawl tank for my data logs. You were expendable. Small mobile weapon platform, lightly armored and well armed. Crawl tanks are mobile, ground-based defense drones, but are easily destroyed by standard weapon fire. They can be equipped with different cannons, including a phase-on beam system. They are not built for sustained combat, and are better suited for light patrol and security roles. These like actual robots, or... Yeah, it looks like they are. The shutters are built onto a retractable arm system, unable to open from this side. I do think we come back here at some point, because there are a couple items that we need to get, but doesn't hurt to scan as much as possible. Oh yeah. Take my arm cannon! That's not what I meant! Man, it would suck if I lost the opportunity to scan that thing, since it's in a vacuum, but I don't think we'll have to worry about it. Terminal operates blast door. Security systems have disabled all console controls. Station controls nearby security systems, and a unique passcode is required to gain access, which we do not have. Terminal provides a means to communicate with users on the Olympus network, so I guess we gotta backtrack. Oh. Oh, we got some more advanced. There we go, we got the music now. Catch! Get over here. Oh, I need to scan this. No. Come on. Alright. Oops, sorry. Armored pirate militia. Expendable armored infantry units susceptible to explosive attacks. Oh. Wonder what that means. Members of the armored pirate militia have been granted lightweight armor suits for combat use. While this provides some additional resistance to beam weapons, they are still vulnerable to explosive attacks. Members of the armored pirate militia are mostly inept soldiers who have yet to die in combat. Oh. Okay, well, now he's not armed anymore. Where is the other one? There you are. Oh, I don't even have missiles. You don't even get missiles at the start of the game. I forgot. Man. Again, it's also been the same amount of time since I played through Prime 3 and 100%ed it. The fuck are you? I think you're down here, aren't you? Yeah, you are. And what is that? A portable GF energy cell. Yeah, that's right. Oh, the energy cells. Oh, coming back to me now. Man. Get my health back. What are you? Energy cells missing. Return cell to station to restore room power and functions. Yup. I wonder how difficult it was to configure, or I guess translate the motion controls just to the simple up movement on the W button. Hello. Oh, crawl mine. Mobile explosive drone detonates on contact. Crawl mines are not terribly bright and rely on suicide strikes as their main form of attack, so they got rid of damn but not suicide. Cool. They were designed to patrol small areas such as ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels. Though relatively harmless alone, they can be dangerous in large numbers. Test that theory. And this thing... Oh, dear! Look at the power of the Wii. Bunch of tiny little things that we can destroy. Alright, let's... Yeah, I think these things are relentless. We gotta get in here. Alright, and they cannot find us, so we shall escape. I think. Yes. Now, is this the part where we're gonna go outside, or... Oh, yes, that's right. Energy tank, beautiful. Now, something I recall playing through the Prime trilogy and the original Wii version is that there was a half-second delay from me picking up the item, the pickup, I should say, and the theme playing. But now that we don't have to worry about loading times, we'll just play as normal. And perfect. That is still there. I think the bounce was in the original Wii version as well. Well, this scenario seems familiar. Been deactivated. Up. It's not gonna crush us. Discarded debris appears to be made up of broken machinery and damaged ship parts. And bomb slot. Bomb slot. Unit is active and ready for use. Use a morph ball bomb to operate. And yada yada. Yoop. This is gonna drain the water out of here. I will say, this shit water looks pretty good. I'll slurp that up. Bye, Sams. Don't worry, she's got an airsuit on. She'll be fine. Whee! Oh. Alright. We're almost back. And now we are definitely not back. Oh, yes, a stiletto fighter. Okay. Fuck you, and fuck you. There's the other one. Oh, where are you at? Oh. We do have the space jump. Although time will tell whether or not we're going to be able to keep that. Explosive blast may destroy the obstructions. I think... Now, I can't remember if this ship is the one that we get to explore later on, or if it's a different one. No, it is the Valhalla. This is not the Valhalla, it's the Olympus. Oh, you thought you was sneaky. Hello. Goodbye. Don't know why I say goodbye, I say hello. Locations in need of minor maintenance on the GFS display. I think we're far past minor. Displaying severely damaged areas most likely caused by a pirate attack, but you never know, it could have been caused by something else beforehand. They're all in the green and require no maintenance. That's good, at least. We wouldn't want our defense systems to be malfunctioning, now would we? Get out of here. Service report shows that this frigate is beyond repair and is scheduled for scrap. Oh, okay. They're talking about this one, not the ship as a whole. I was gonna say. I don't think I'll be reading everything, but... all Olympus weapon systems are online and operating at peak performance. Schematics pinpoint key repairs necessary before the ship may resume operations. Oh, there's the missile launcher. That makes me wonder, did they take it away from me? And then they put it here in storage because they couldn't trust me with it? Like they couldn't trust me with the dark? Actually, come to think of it, maybe we get the dark light and echo beam back to the Luminoth after we were finished with that. But at least would have liked to have kept the missile launcher. We always get that. Have that at the beginning. Alright. Anyone else? A piece? You want a piece of me? Ooh, I like that animation. An actual missile. Hey, fella. Sucks for him. Oh god, these things. Alright, hold on. The Arrow Mine. Flying anti-personnel unit. Drops shield to fire weaponry. Arrow mines suffer from a design flaw, their shield, and beam weapon units use the same power source, allowing only one to function at a time. This exposes the unit's damage when it fires at enemies. Arrow mines were originally designed to take the role of sentry for space pirates, but have since been put to use in combat as well. Because of this initial design flaw, these units do not pose much of a threat. After the executions of the first design... These fucking pirates, man. After the executions of the first design team, the new pirate designers swore to protect this flaw with great haste. Like a fucking Monty Python sketch. Yeah, this is really, hey, we got the pointer controls. Let's make some enemies that will utilize them. And I'm gonna give you a missile. Because I don't like... Oh, okay. Stupid. Alright, well, we can't get in through here. Oh. Well, I guess we can get in through here. We just gotta save first. No. Boop. All right, off to our ship. Yeah, that's a good move, getting that ship out of there. Don't want that to be damaged. Forgot that this is a... I think this is a space pirate that's been fucked up by the Phazon. Berserker Lord. Phasite plating on its head can only be destroyed by projectiles it fires. Berserker Lords are highly resistant to damage. Their shoulders are only unprotected area, or the only unprotected area vulnerable to standard weapon fire. Their main defense lies in their head-mounted phasite plating, which can only be destroyed by the projectiles it fires. Berserker Lords are a desperate measure, designed to exploit Phazon as much as possible. The few Berserker Knights that survive the highest levels of corruption are promoted to Lord status. Lords are distinguished by their ornate phasite plating and the Phazon reserves they carry on their backs. So they are just real. I guess at this point in the canon, the space pirates have just figured out how to utilize the Phazon to their benefit, kind of. And clearly, it's like, hey, we made the Omega Pirate, and that didn't work nearly as well, so... Well, but now we got this, at least. Alright. So, do I have to... Damn it. Thing just fucking vomits Phazon at you. Okay, so then we gotta shoot back the things that... Oh! Great. Great. Okay, so we gotta destroy the phasite plating in order to then start attacking it in full. Get that out of here, and there we go. Okay. Alright, gotta be real careful. It's not gonna... Oh, no, it will. Okay. There we are. Now we can really do some damage on this fella. Hopefully before it damages us. Man, this thing does not... I guess it's, the missiles are just ineffective. And... Abu. Finish it all, girl. Or don't. It's falling into space. Nice. Well, now we got that thing out of the way. Focus on the actual mission. Circular defeated. Hope the troopers will be able to, you know, stand on their own. Alright, save and enter ship. Ish. Right. Select destination. Docking hub L. Okay, we are on there, so now we go to here. And this is... what's the name of this planet again? Later, suckers! It's just like Master Chief. It's exactly how I remembered. I love Star Wars.
Our situation doesn't look good. The pirate attack has knocked out our generators and disabled the planetary defense system. This cannon was our only weapon capable of taking out orbiting ships. We need you and the other hunters to get the generators back online and restore power to the cannon so we can repulse this assault. I'm uploading the generator coordinates to you now. Good hunting.
No. That was just me doing a goofy voice. Fuck you! I was gonna scan that. Scan this one instead. Hydra multi-turret. Has 2 rail cannons ready. Units targeting system engaged, and its twin just fucking died. What about you, big fella? Enkidu. The GFS Enkidu. Griffin-class frigate. Most of her crew are on shore leave. Perfect timing. Door locks are now active. Destroy all the locks in order to engage. I love Samus Aran. What is that? Oh, I didn't realize we got this early. Well, this will be interesting. Donald Trump. We need to build a walrus. Mega Menex. What is wrong with me? Alright, planet Norion. Though located on the fringe of the Federation, the planet Norion is of great importance. The military maintains a strong presence in this sector, and the first base on Norion is often the first line of defense against enemies that operate outside of GF space. Originally a barren orb incapable of sustaining life, a sophisticated terraforming project designed by Aurora Unit 486 has turned Norion into a hardy forest world. Now, I don't think we're going to be seeing a whole lot of it, but it does look very nice on the outside. No, I will give it that. Yup. Whoop. I need to remember to scan that before I interact with it. I'm pretty sure it's part of the research logs. Fuck my life. Jesus Christ, man. Go join your brethren. Oh, I thought he was just gonna fall through. Well, sure showed him. Oh, that guy got fucked up. Oh, man. Okay, we'll see. That guy, unfortunately, doesn't have our teleporting ability. So he's, like, super dead. Okay. Cast the nunchuck forward to fire the grapple lasso. Which one is that? Not that. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay. So we got step 1, step 2, it's the shift key, step 3. That's not the right one. Oh, whoops. Okay. Step 1. Quickly pull the nunchuck backward. Not bad. Hitting all the buttons that I can. What? Oh. I think it was letting go of the shift key. We would like for you to not play Dolphin. Play on the original console. Bioscience and negative target has suffered numerous energy burns. Energy source phase on. Also, hello, Nick. Why can't I play this on the Wii already? But I am. I'm playing this on a thing that emulates the Wii. Oh, okay. Test this again. There we go. Okay, so it is just holding down the shift key and then letting it go. Works for me. I think we're all good as far as the motion controls are concerned. Honestly, it'd probably be more fun to do the Wii version, but I committed to the Prime hack, so that's how we're doing it, baby. Me versus you for a YouTube streamer. Hell yeah, we need to do a race. I will kick your ass. Prime 4 race. Subject is flatline. Cause of death, heart failure due to extreme cranial trauma. Get hit in the head and you have a heart attack? Yeah, sure, I guess. Oh, you fucks. Target is deceased. Appears to have suffered fatal wounds from friendly fire. Alright, so circuit board damaged, welding repairs necessary to restore door options. I don't think we have the welding materials just yet, but I do believe... Forget which... Or, actually... Yep, weapon upgrade required, that's what it says. Okay, what upgrade's back here? So, we will definitely be coming back here. Power conduit C is inactive. Start generator charge conduit. I guess I did beat you in like the race of life. But you also have a dog, so I think you're the ultimate winner. What would you rather have? Prime 2 completion or dog? I think we know the answer to that, fellas. Can't even get in here. I gotta go under here. What is this particular one? Lock tumbler B powered down, unable to divert local power. Start generator B to... Roll tower doors are locked shut until all generators back online. Okay, that's right. We need to find like the generators and do something with them. Or turn them back on, I guess? So yeah, we won't be seeing that for a bit, but we will be getting another energy tank. How nice of the game to offer us two in the first few hours of the game. First hour. Turbine serves as a power source for local security and air circulation systems. Doesn't look too hot. Floor is broken away, exposing heated energy coils. Avoid contact to prevent injury. Okay. Alright. Go! Go! Did it. Come on! And these Galactic Federation troops aren't ain't too good at this stuff, are they? Red blast shield is invulnerable to most weapon systems. Explosive damage may break it. Oh, like this? Is this a save system? No, it's a map station. Galactic data file, Hunter... Oh, we scanned the thing that was behind it. So I guess this is talking about the other bounty hunters. Which, according to Nintendo, they had no idea what that was until Prime came to development. Or should I say the most common definition. Because they had a wildly different interpretation that had recently been surfaced. And I'm not sure if they ever talked about that before. Because I've certainly haven't heard it, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was like old knowledge, an old interview that just... you know, in the run-up to Prime 4 has been revealed or re-revealed. Which doesn't surprise me. It's just funny. Good old Nintendo. So subject is native of Laryngitis, a moon of planet Bez 3, known primarily for ice mining. The Laryngisian ability to manipulate and generate ice has come in handy in Subject's career as a bounty hunter. Intel suggests he enjoys hunting, to the point where he keeps trophies from all the targets he's successfully captured or killed in his career. Subject is proud, cocky, and arrogant, and considers himself without rival in his field. I know one of these guys is voiced by a well-known actor. I just forget which one. Or well-known voice actor. Actually, I think there have been a couple recognizable voices. I just need to look up the cast again. Anyway, here's about Gore. Subject is a veteran of the Liberation War of Wotan 7. Only 6% of Subject's birth body remains. The rest is state-of-the-art cyberware. Despite his career and heavy cybernetic modification, Subject is known for his high level of empathy and compassion. Gore is rather gentle and approaches situations logically, but is not the most skilled of fighters. Intel suggests he even has a sense of humor. Subject has often championed the weak, poor, and downtrodden, working for free and giving bounty money earned to victims of his targets. Huh. That sounds familiar. I could have sworn there was like a show or movie that did something similar. Or like there's some... it's on the tip of my tongue, like a bounty hunter who killed someone and has been supporting their family ever since. Anyway, Subject can merge his cybernetic body into larger mechanisms, including gunships and fightercraft. This merging will alter Gore's personality, and he will become incredibly aggressive and violent. Data indicates a high proficiency with computer infiltration and manipulation, high level of mechanical empathy, and artificial intelligence. So, he's still, a little human, but not fully. And what else was I gonna say? Oh, we downloaded the map. And yep, it's still the same old wireframe. Not too different there, and I think... Yep, now we gotta hold down the right mouse button in order to pan around, because doing this by itself, it only rotates. It's a little bit smaller, but I guess the resolution better on the Wii, so maybe that's the direction they wanted to go with. Something else I was gonna say, but I forget what it was. Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, maybe that. But I'm not so much in like a Robin Hood kind of way. I'm like someone... it was, because I think that's what they did. I don't know, forget it. Gonorrhea. Alright, let's try to pronounce these. Gondreda. Subject's homeworld unknown possesses metamorphic abilities similar to the biomorphs of Jovia 12, can assume the form and abilities of most living things, including bioforms considerably larger than the subject. Scans are unable to determine the subject's age, but psych and evaluation suggests a high degree of youthfulness. Intel suggests that bounty hunting is akin to a sport for her, one she enjoys considerably. Subject perceives the veteran hunter Samus Aran as her chief rival, a rival she intends to surpass as soon as possible. Interesting lore material, and that's what I was going to say. This game has the best story in the entire game, and not just because it has a more, like, an actual, story and cutscenes and everything. Like, the lore in here is great. Nick, I'm not sure if you're still here, but we went over space pirate cannibalism and them executing one of their design teams because they designed one of their drones incorrectly, or in a very inefficient way. So the space pirates definitely shine as far as lore goes in here, and we're gonna get more of their data logs as well. Oh! No! I was gonna scan yous. Okay, I can scan yous. There's another mechanoid. It's a jump mine. Anti-personnel unit. Rises in the air and explodes once engaged. The jump mine was developed by the space pirates as a cheap alternative to an armed trooper. The jump mine scans its surroundings until it detects an enemy target. It then triggers a small thruster, jumping a set distance in the air. Once launched, its weapon pod is engaged, saturating the local area with fire. It explodes afterwards to prevent use by enemy forces. Power conduit currently inactive. Start generator to energize the conduit. There might be... I think there's something else here that we need to interact. I can't remember what the puzzle was this area, but we don't have to worry about it for a while. Oh yeah, get a little fight going. Ooh, new ones. Oh yeah, these are the regular pirate troopers. Battle ready and vicious, crudely enhanced by Phazon. Space pirate militia forces continue to use Phazon, including a new Phazon enhancement system. Basic armament includes an assault rifle and energy scythe, both powered by Phazon. EMP grenades are often employed against power-armored foes. A new dash jet system provides increased mobility. So they're still not quite as strong as the ones in the first game. But, maybe a little bit more nimble than they were in the second game. Maybe strong isn't the right word. Ferocious. Formidable. Intimidating. I need to scan you. The Space Pirate ATC. I think I passed that test. Well-armored transport. Forward vent is vulnerable. Space Pirate Armored Tactical Carrier is surprisingly well-built and armored. A forward-mounted heat vent is its only vulnerable spot. Tri-beam cannons help the unit deal out damage while on missions. Designed for rapid transit to and from hot zones, the unit is not designed for long-term engagements. It has a relatively small fuel supply, a sacrifice made for heavier armament and armor. We out of missiles? No, we're not out of missiles just yet. Oh, the shielded ones. The Shield Pirate Militia. Battle Shield deflects attacks but can be pulled with a grapple beam. Some members of the Pirate Militia have been granted use of regular Army Trooper equipment. This unit has been given the portable battle shield. Its portability is its weakness, however. Remove it from the pirate's grip to eliminate its primary defense system. The shield is also susceptible to Phazon-based attacks. Yeah, some of the weapon, God fucking damn it. Some of the weaponry we're going to be getting in this game is, man, a lot more powerful. Now, I will say, as much as the motion controls were pretty well implemented, it is nice just to be able to, you know, hit a button and it does it immediately. You don't have to, like, flick anything. There was just something satisfying about, you know, flicking away those fucking shields. Anyway, here's this game's version of the Aero Trooper. Jetpack provides aerial mobility. Homing attacks recommended. They are dangerous foes, but their lack of armor leaves them vulnerable to explosive blasts. A weakness also lies in the jetpack. Igniting it will allow the pack to be separated from the pilot. They use twin remote attack pods to engage targets. The attack pods are capable of using a particle cannon or a helix missile pod. They can tap their phazon power unit to warp from point to point. Oh. Come on. And they still try to do a suicide strike. Good. Come on. There we go. And come on. Get your ass down here. There we go. Oh, she can fight these off. Okay, maybe not all these. Yo, Frozone! Use some help here.
These pirates are more fragile than they appear. I just received word that the Federation is allowing all bounty hunters to use ship command devices. You should now be able to remotely command your ship and land it here. Don't forget to perform suit maintenance and data backup if you need. Generator A is just through those doors. While you head that way, I'll activate the generator on the west side. Between the two of us, this should be a breeze.
Thought that was Nolan North, but no, I think it's someone else. Liam O'Brien? It might be him. Visor select. Cursor into the lower. Oh, there we go. Here's the command visor. Oop. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I was hitting E3. E3! It's back, baby! Fucking humming is gonna get me every single time. I know I can't reach whatever power upgrade this is. I think it's gonna require a super missile. There it is. Magnetic rail cannot be used with current suit abilities. Fuck you. Oh. I still got a mission to do, so I'll just save here for now. Get our health back. Perfect. My computer keeps freezing and lagging. Oh, I know that feeling. Reason I didn't stream for the longest time because my computer wasn't the best. And the internet was also not the best. Try playing GTA 5, when it comes to recording footage as well, try playing GTA 5 on a 2018 gaming laptop. On, like, some of the highest settings. Doesn't go well. Hey there, fellas! EdTech plasma generator. Current unit is currently offline. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Hey, stop you moving. The Jolly Roger drone. Fast and fragile aerial drone fires bursts of phazon energy. Jolly Roger drone is designed for quick aerial maneuvers, but this comes at the cost of survivability. Fragile armor of the unit is vulnerable to weapon fire of any type. Jolly Roger is based on Federation tech, but has been considerably upgraded. Powered by phazon, the mechanoid can be a serious threat in battle, especially in groups. Well, good thing it's not shit. Alright, well, let's take care of these things first before we do anything further. I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to. It's kind of like the War Wasp from the first game. Very similar attack pattern that they're doing here. Computer I've ever used has stopped working or disappeared. I've had a bad history with electronics. Yeah, disappeared computer-wise. Luckily I've been, well, mostly lucky with that, as I did sell my first gaming laptop for a good chunk of change, and you know, it was on eBay, so you know that can always be risky. And I did, the guy who sold it to me, you know, did say did try to scam me out of it, but I had a good friend who had, like, you know, kind of taught me how to deal with that stuff, and eBay found in my favor, so I kept all my money. Then another gaming laptop that I also sold. That one had a bunch of stickers on it, and the sticker adhesive was not easy to get off. And who knows? So yeah, I sent it to somewhere, like mostly for parts, about the same amount, and that didn't cause any problems. And if it did, then yeah, read the description. I said for parts. No idea where they ended up as, or where they ended up at. So, but my current gaming laptop, I'm not running it on that, but I'm still using it. Good, I think 7 years running now, and that has plenty of stickers on it too. Anyway, I think we can. There we go. Bing. The panel is returned to its neutral position. What do you got to say? For maintenance, rail system is online and engaged. All 3 rails are in place. Generator piston system active. Piston is in place and secure, ready for generator activation. So get to it, Samu. I forget what this does exactly. Oh yes, beam of energy. I thought I was gonna, hammer into the ground.
Samus, are you reading me? Something big is happening out here. What in the name of...
Ah, yes, the Leviathan. It's just exactly like Cortana said in Halo Blue Shift. I love Lord of the Rings.
Heading right at you. That's why the pirates disabled the defense system. They intend to smash this thing into Norion. Get that cannon back online, or everyone down there is as good as dead.
Can I get up? Can I get through here? Operations peak efficiency. Alright, I guess I can't. Alright, well, starting heading back. Yes, I am, Black Yoshi. Black Yoshi was my main in Mario Kart 8. God damn it, speaking of Black. Yeah, now you can definitely tell this is Prime Hack, because... I don't know if it's something specific to Dolphin that OBS just does not like. But whatever. Anyway, yeah. Whenever I get around to Mario Kart World, Black Yoshi is gonna be my, continue to be my main. Although I love Yoshi. I love all Yoshis. Alright, of course, the Galactic Federation now have their own Phazon enhancement suits. What the fuck was that? Let me scan you, buddy. Federation PED Marine. Advanced armor suit is equipped with Phazon enhancement device. Excuse me. That's what it stands for, not that. Federation has created a system that utilizes Phazon to increase the power of the armor worn by GF Marines. While active, the Phazon unit enhances the attack defense systems of the armor suit. Oh, that can't go wrong. Thank you, buddy. Corruption is much more mouse and keys friendly. Did with the controller, do not recommend. I ended up buying main flash sensor bar with a legit remote and nunchuck. Gotcha. Featuring Donald Trump. I don't know about that. But, yeah, I mean, so far, I also played the first 2 games of the Prime Hack, and, it took a while to get used to the controls, because I've been so used to Wii Remote and Nunchuck. I think I still prefer those, if only because Morph Ball... I don't really care for the WSD movement for the Morph Ball. I like me analog. But, I will say, so far, like, I really enjoy how they translated the motion controls into here. Took a minute to figure it out, as I expected it to, but having a good time with it so far. When you get the Phazon suit, when you go into hyper mode, most attacks won't affect you. Yes, I'm aware of that. It has been a while, but I have played through Prime 3. I played through all the Prime games multiple times. I just never played through the Prime Hack version. And on to the next generator. Shit, I don't... Let me check that map here. And I should also clarify, it's been like 6-ish years. Okay, I think I can go back there. Be able to go back there. But yeah, I know the, weapons, the Phazon mode, or whatever it's called, that it's very overpowered. About hunters. Well, I've got hunters. Okay, now these guys are starting to scare me. I tried hunters, but I haven't finished it yet, and it's gonna, you know, maybe, ooh, 100 kills. Maybe after Prime 4, I'll give that game another shot. I know I only got like halfway through, but also hello Golden, and hello Killer Raptor. Stand in front of a pirate and just take it while in hyper mode. That's what it was called. That's right. The Wii, a bit rich with light guns. Yes, it was. Oh yeah, Dead Space Extraction. Need to get that in my collection as well. There's some sort of effect to make LND3 fork to make Prime Hunters more twin sticks friendly. Interesting. Well, maybe I'll check that out. If I usually like to try to finish games on their original platform first, or what, as close to the original platform as possible. What the? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Whew. I'm wondering if wait, is this the way to go, or is it this? Hold on. No, yeah, it's gotta be this way. I think. Yep. All right. Get in there. Okay, that's right. That. Ha! Didn't lose any health. All right, so we got one of those online. I think we can navigate through here. And we might be able to go in through there? Oh, there we go. Alright. Alright, the Galactic Federation, they might be cool. Oh wait, that's just the Hunter Gore. I forgot he had the mecha suit. Hey buddy.
This one has finished following us. Go on ahead. I will stay here and protect the area.
How do they make the... There's a true ending, and also it's missable? Well, I guess technically all the Prime games, or really all the Metroid games are... Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt Gore here. I feel like I'd be killed if I did.
Our scans of the meteor have detected massive quantities of phazon. It could be some sort of bomb.
I have to do something in the sub-final boss to fight him. That is very strange. Will destroy its power links. So yeah, with a simple press of the shift key, now we don't have to do the nunchuck control. It took a good moment for me to figure that one out. White blast shield invulnerable to most weapon systems, alloys, weak cold. If I recall, I think the weapons here stack up like with the other 2D Metroids. So no more beam switching. It's because of the hyper mode. I think would screw that up. Did I already get you? Yes, I did. Scanning. None of it is currently inactive. Start generator to... Oh, yeah. I could go with a missile pickup. Missile expansion pretty soon. None of those had a single health grade. Oh, there we are. Oh, is that a morph ball I see? Is that an entrance for a morph ball? Can I do anything down here? Maybe not. In we go. Ah. So that was our way to bypass that. Excellent.
The meteor will enter the planet's atmosphere soon.
There is no time to lose, Samus. That telluric alloy? Oh, you fucker. Yay! There we go. Alright. And if I recall, he's gonna come right back here. Yep. Well, yeah, as I was saying, I very much like the cinematic angles that they're going with here. The increased... I assume the budget had been increased. This is a Wii game.
Samus, I was able to
Newer Wii game.
back online. If you need any help. Here they come again.
Here they come again! Alright, so we don't have to worry about another generator. Good, good. Alright, save right before our big fight. Stack weapon, missile pack earlier in the level. I think I might have missed that, but whatever. Back in the room where Gore knocked out, there's a panel you could and follow the path to a missile pack. Yeah, that's fair. I was scared of Gore. I you know, he seemed a little... He seemed like he could squish Samus like a bug. So... Pirates either had cloned or they picked up bits of the bottom from the bottom of Talon 4 meteor site. Yeah, I mean, the space pirates have definitely stepped their game up because, yeah, they got the Phazon enhancements, and we're getting more information about like their culture. For example, they're fucking cannibals, and they will kill their design teams for a tiny little oversight in their drone production, if need be. I will say, I still like the ones from the first game much better. These ones just kind of look like the Doom 3 enemies. Not her, though.
Gray is definitely not my style. Machines aren't my thing either, so I'll let you get this generator back online. Thanks, Sammy.
Right, well, let's take care of that. Yep. Oh yeah, and this movement is just the W key as well. It's all done just through that single key. Slay. Girl boss. Aura farm.
Samus, our efforts to slow the meteor have failed. You must hurry.
You must hurry. Whoop. Alright, I can't do that. Excuse me. Woo! Oh, damn it. Get over. Yes! Go. And down. Right. And... Doesn't have a cruiser. or a frigate with a giant beam cannons or nuclear warheads to counter the meteor? Probably not. You'd think they might have something going with all the phazon tech that they've been working on, but I guess they're not at that point yet. But who knows? That could be a development in 4. Nuclear warheads or phazon warheads. Yeah, hold on. Wait. Gotta go back. If we missed one. Alright, so we got that. And oh, yep. Yeesh, I don't know how I went right past that one. Woo! Alright. There we go. Now we can get across here, avoid the robot, and everything will be safe. Oh, Jesus. Touch and go. Alright. Zoom! There we are. Right. I don't have it, I don't have the baby Metroid on me at the moment. You're gonna have to just DM that to me. And I'll put it on after we kill Ridley. Scan. Meta Ridley. Durable armor skin, protects body. Fires plasma attacks from mouth. Alright. So now we'll learn how he survived. Maybe. Target's body is covered with incredibly durable armor skin, making it difficult to damage. All parts of the body are protected except for the mouth, where Meta Ridley fires his plasma-powered weaponry. Observing target may reveal additional target points. Target will use powerful plasma-based range attacks along with potent melee strikes. Alright, so we didn't learn jack shit. But I guess it's not really that important. Ooh! And I think we just need to focus on not getting attacked by these little sprays. Maybe. As we traverse our way. Yeah, they really just come at you fast. Okay. There we are. Come on. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's trying to be a little shaky. Ow! Bitch slapped me. Can't even. Or I could fire him. Maybe I can fire a missile, but oh, lordy. Okay. Well, thank you for catching me. Alright. Pretty sure I did die to him at the first, during my first run. I'm pretty sure they were also just reusing the music from the first game too. All right. Come on. And there we go. That is true. Hey, Frozone saved me. Yeah, it was just part of subspace.
Well done, Samus. But now you owe me one. I already took care of Generator B, so I'll leave it to you to get this final generator back online. With that, we can activate the cannon. When you're done, head to the control room. I'll meet you there.
Alright, we got Meta Ridley defeated, so, give me a quick... Oh, shit, nope. Not what I meant. There we go. Okay. Little DM. There he is. The baby Metroid. Ed, if you're still there, he was real this whole time. I completely forgot about him. We're gonna put him, Hold on. Where would he be? Where should I put him? We don't want him covering up the, missile ammo, so... he can hang out right here. Metroid Prime 3, featuring the baby Metroid. Live to baby Metroid reaction. You mean your little son? No, no. 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 Get some health back, yeah. Yeah? Okay, so that's right. Yep. They do have a big missile or big bomb to destroy this thing. It was just offline, which is what the pirates did. Okay, let's get to the control tower.
We are uploading the location of the control tower to you now.
Well, thank you very much. Hold on. Is there a safe spot? Oh shit, there was one. I gotta go back. Get my health back. Well, sure it... There isn't a timer here, but I wonder if there is, like, the game is still counting it regardless. Okay. Get up here! Swim! Luckily, we don't have to worry about Meta Ridley again, am I right, fellas? No, as a matter of fact, I don't think we have to. But you never know with these fuckers. Oh yeah, if we could potentially get that item that we missed when coming this direction. We could currently use that upgrade. Ayo. Okay. It wasn't here. Let me see if I can find where it was. The chamber is locked. Use manual override to open hatch. Oh yeah, I think I remember this now. Yeah, these fuckers can wait. I need to get an upgrade. Shit. Where the fuck is Samus? Oh fuck. Come on. Come on. There it is. Now, will we make it back in time? Run, Samus! Oh, that's a shame. I do like the little blood splatter here. Yes, I will continue. Alright, so, we are not going to go for that. And a good thing I saved. Would you be surprised to know that that was the first time? God fucking damn it. That was the first time I've died in my whole run-through of this trilogy. I got pretty close a couple times in the other two games, but, yeah, this one, that's how it finally did it. Alright, so let's focus on getting to the, weapon now. The weapon. Oh, right. I don't want the save room for the countdown. You beat Meta Ridley, so you probably want to do that, and so you don't have to do it again. Face against him again. Shit, that's right. Okay, fuck. Which way do I... Hold on. Right, that's right. Gotta go over here. There we are. Blop. Hey, fam.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
The meteor is approaching faster than you think.
If we
Scan
don't make
these
it to
two.
the top in time, we...
Good doing, Gandria and Brundis.
We're the good guys. Justice will prevail and all that
He's back, baby! That is true. She is I guess she was the only one who knew how to operate that. I probably could have got that thing in time. How could there be a Prime 4 when Thamus died in the prologue of Prime 3? Talk about a false protagonist. I know of another 3 that did that. Oh, that pre-rendered. Oh yeah, this is pre-rendered. We did it! But at what cost? Peter Griffin pose.
She's coming too. Can you hear me, Samus?
Let me sleep. I'm corrupted.
Vital signs are stable. Welcome back, Samus. You've been asleep for quite some time. A month, to be exact. We feared we'd lost you. Thanks to your great work, Norion is now safe.
You're welcome.
At the end of the battle, we found you and the other hunters all unconscious. Our medical examinations then yielded surprising results. Your bodies are now, somehow, self-generating Phazon. What's even stranger is that there are no negative effects to your health. This led us to investigate if we could make effective use of this Phazon.
Say that's Jennifer Hale, but I could be horribly wrong.
During the invasion on Norion, you must have noticed some powerful troopers in new suits. They were wearing what we call Phazon Enhancement Devices, or PEDs. We integrated this same Phazon Enhancement Device into your armor while repairing your damaged bodysuit. Troopers wearing this device have Phazon pumped to their weapons from an external backpack. This gives them an extra boost in firepower. But in your case, think about it. With this Phazon coursing through your body, you can fuel the PED using your own internal energy. Pretty effective, don't you think? Why don't you try the PED now?
Yeah, sure. Let's have this poisonous substance just course throughout my entire body. Sounds like a great idea.
Initiate PED program.
Recharging energy reserves.
Initiate hyper mode. That's the R button. Yeah. Woo! Was that the game freezing? Was that dolphin freezing up? No, that's hyper mode.
Recharging energy reserves.
You must have noticed during this test that hyper mode possesses devastating power. Over the past month, we've learned the hard way just how powerful our enemies are. To deal with them, you'll need the firepower of the PED suit. Make good use of it. Now that you are familiar with the workings of the PED device, the Aurora Unit 242 would like to meet with you. There are many pressing matters to discuss. The AU chamber is located just off the command bridge. You'd better get going. Good luck. Oh, and one more thing. After 25 seconds, the safety feature automatically ends hyper mode. You'll have to keep paying attention.
Now, that's a suit. Yeah, that looks okay. Although it kind of looks like they just took apart a Galactic Federation suit and just slapped it onto her chest.
You better get going.
Is that biopod status normal, status normal, units perform medical procedures of extreme difficulty. Is there? I don't see a turn in here. Oh, there it is. All right.
Warning. Hostile
Okay.
weapons fire detected.
Okay, I'll play. Sorry. Just need to test something out. Anyway, let's read through some of their data logs here. Phazon. Phazon is a substance of extragalactic origin. It is a highly radioactive ore with extreme mutagenic properties. It has certain biological qualities, including the ability to reproduce itself. Exposure to Phazon often affects the brains of sentient beings, causing erratic destructive behavior. It is also a potent source of energy, surpassing even fuel gel in pure output potential. It must be handled carefully, as it can cause Phazon sickness if used incorrectly. And you know, the best way to use it is don't use it at all. Well, for now at least. Phazon Enhancement Device. It was designed to harness the energy of Phazon minerals, originally discovered on Aether, for a new Federation weapon system. Oh, so I guess they went back to that planet and gathered the whatever Phazon was left over with the space pirates. Interesting. It's being tested by GF Marine Battalion stationed in the Norian system. Marines can initiate an energy siphon from a supply of Phazon carried in a backpack into their armor suits. This allows them to temporarily enhance the exoskeletal and weapon systems of their armor suits. To date, no Marines have displayed signs of physical Phazon sickness. Okay. I'll give them credit where credit is due. The standard weapon can be damaged. Phazon attacks. Mark 13 Twin Hydra multi-turret unit has 4 rail cannons ready and targeting system has been engaged. So, whoops. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the fusion suit at home. Oh, perfect. All right, so we'll be continuing. I'm just going to take a quick little break. I want to find a safe spot first and catch fun chat here because the messages are coming in hot. Alright, playing this for the first time on emulator, Prime Trilogy sometimes does that, especially first playthrough because the shaders are built on runtime. Yeah, that's what I've realized going through the versions at first. And yes, this is the first time I'm playing it emulated, really in any format, Prime Hack or not. So, yeah, I've never messed with Dolphin much in this capacity, really ever. I think the only other time I tried was I was trying to record Mario Strikers footage for a video and wanted to get higher resolution text because the text in Dolphin was just contrasting with the higher resolution models that was outputting. So I just didn't want to mess with it, and then I figured out how to get my... I think I got a composite or borrowed some composite cables for my Wii and just recorded the footage from there instead. Which is why that footage doesn't look super great. The interlacing isn't the best in OBS, but we manage. But yeah, so let me see what else here. Okay, so yeah, we'll be right back and continue. Maybe get on. I think Brio is the planet, or is it? It's whichever one is like has the jungly kind of atmosphere. If that is that planet, but yeah, we'll at least get to that, and then we'll be good for the stream today. But like I said, we'll be back in just a quick moment with some more Metroid Prime 3. Alright, we're back. And back on the ship as well. I forget if you can, there's another thing we may be able to get here. Or if we just need to get back to our ship. What you doing?
Can I help you?
Really?
I'm sorry, but this requires my full attention.
Ellie. I'm on the Olympus, Ellie. Just repaired it after a space pirate attack. That's gotta be Troy Baker, right? There, man. They really are just repairing everything. Good for them. You ever heard of the baby Metroid, Ellie? What's that, Holmes?
Samus, you made it. Glad to hear you're feeling better. You've been cleared to enter the AU chamber.
Ew.
Please proceed through these doors and up the lift. The Aurora unit is expecting you.
Yeah, not the best at impressions, but whatever. You make do. You did go country at one point, though, so it's kind of fitting. I think Troy Baker went country, too. Our unit tanks serve as the heart of all Federation battleships, unable to see through liquid solution. That's right, because they got their own, what was the comparison that I made earlier about the Aurora units? Whatever, it's like, essentially like their own sentient AI. Or biological AI. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. But gotta wonder where the heck they found these things. Drone phase-on suits? Maybe. Right, I was comparing it to the Atom AI in later games.
Let us begin. Time is most critical. During the attempted pirate invasion of Norian, it was confirmed that 2 nearby planets were similarly attacked. These planets are named Brio and Elysia.
Brio, that was it.
These leviathans have impacted and embedded themselves deep into each planet. The leviathans must be destroyed.
We got more planets being infected by phase-on meteors. Same old, same old.
Gore to Elysia, while Andreda was sent to locate the space pirate stronghold. Like you, they were outfitted with PED devices in order to confront this new threat. We lost contact with all of them 7 days ago, and fear the worst. In their absence, we need you to travel to these planets and finish their missions. The closest planet is Brio. This will be your first objective. Please be on the lookout for any clues that might help us understand what happened to Runtus and the other hunters. Good luck.
Word luck. Ah, yes. Phase-on Thickwid. Thick Phase-on. Feed me. I'm on a Bluetooth headset, that's probably like way off. Rude luck. Force of habit, sorry. Got it, every time.
The fleet is now moving to the rendezvous location. You will no longer be dock with us from this point forward.
Looks like a Dalek alien.
Rest assured, we will keep communication lines open and supply you with information when necessary.
Eliminate the space pirates!
Good luck on Brio.
Whee! Rio. So again, phazon meteors hit other planets, and they sent the other bounty hunters who, I guess they'll also recover, so that's a good thing. Sent them over there, but they have not been heard from since. Really, these are just the evolution of the elevator transports that we saw in the last two games. Wait, was this Alicia or Brio? Shit, I think I went to the wrong one. Hold on. Where the heck we at? Yeah, this is Alicia. Whoops! Sorry. Back of the planet. Reverse! Smoking weed, getting dick. Sorry, it's just a big, beautiful planet. No, not that. There we go, galaxy map. That was the one, the tinier planet. Not the big one. Although I do love Alicia. This is probably my favorite place in the game. We cannot go there just yet. But yeah, if you like these games but want to have a more linear structure, there you go. And I'm 80% sure this is going to be the structure for Prime 4, just with that new desert hub world. Unless they do a similar thing and, you know, have that big long prologue and then, you know, let you do your thing. Really, I think a lot of the discourse comes from people having not played Prime 3 in a long time and just forgetting how that game was structured. Because a lot of what I've seen of 4 has reminded me a lot of Prime 3. But again, I could be horribly wrong. There we go. Alright. This is more like it. Kick-ass music. Let's go! These beacons were designed to guide ships safely to landing during harsh weather. Will we get to look at the plants? Oh, it's not part of the research. Maybe this one is not at least, but what about this one? Oh! Yep. Shit! Alright, well, probably gonna have another opportunity to scan that thing later. Okay, these ones are. The mature cash plant. Oh. Here's your kush. It's fully developed bark that can only heavy beams and explosives can damage. They're used for storage on Brio natives. Unlike the younger versions, these have developed a thick bark that can only be vulnerable to etc. etc.
Samus, the Leviathan seed is protected by an energy shield.
Yes?
You will not be able to reach it with that barrier active.
Okay.
We need more data to determine how the shield can be disabled. You are
Fair enough.
wreckage of a downed Federation vessel.
Alright.
You can use the satellite uplink on the ship. You may be able to access information concerning the seed. Prepare to receive the ship's coordinates now.
Okay, so imagine that, but the nerd guy in that overview trailer telling you all of that. So he's not, like, may not be a constant presence. But, well, maybe he would be in that similar manner. My point is that we've been down this road before. So, like, again, I haven't seen the overview trailer, so I don't know how bad it is. And this is a lot of it's also kind of like based on one article's reaction, or just that one Video Game Chronicle reaction article. So, yeah, like, yeah. What was it? After you beat this game, can you stream Pria next, please? Oh boy, I need to bring my Xbox in here. No. I would rather not play that game. I can tell you of another of the worst games I've ever played. I'm not even say it's the worst game, but it's a game that I think is bad. The Getaway on the PS2. The game sucks. Sucks ass. Having to wander through your level select is kind of like Rayman 2 versus Revolution, just clogs things up a bit. A few articles that say they all hated the guy, but it seems like you might sequester him into that intro. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting as well. There's a stone door that contains a low-level energy shield that can be disrupted by any weapon. Now, another cool thing is I'm not sure if other planets have their own variants, but this one at least does have its own door variants, because very much in theme. This is like a very ancient planet with a lot of an old civilization having been previously here. I wonder if it might be the Trozo. And they have their, older technology and, remnants of that. Rio doors are carved from heavy stone native to the planet. Each door has been designed with a low-level energy shield, etc., etc. So it pretty much serves the same function, but it's a nice aesthetic difference. I guess they looked at the first two games, realized they had all the same doors, and wanted to spruce things up, since they're doing multiple planets. And so this is a regular cache plant. The Reptilicus. Shooting them with any weapon will reveal their content. So the other one we saw was like a heavier version of that, or a mature version of that, perhaps. Look at that. Beautiful. What's this thing? Rio native encased in solid ice. Scans indicate that the bioform inside is still alive. Right. So, no, it's not the Chozo, although, if I recall, I think they did leave some of their marks here. Room juice. Because the Chozo are everywhere. Bioform appears to have been engaged in combat at the time of being frozen. Okay, that's right, the ice guy was here. Frozen was here. Hey! Gragnol. Lack of exoskeleton makes it agile but weak to most weapons. Vulnerable to most weapons, but as they have not developed the durable exoskeleton found on adult members of the species. They often travel and attack in groups. If they sense a nearby threat to their hives, they will not hesitate to advance. Their offensive capabilities are underdeveloped, leaving the ability to fire pulses of phazon energy their only form of attack. So, wonder how many of the enemies past the ones that we just saw are going to revolve around phazon energy now. As a major door, Herbert, this pleases you? I bet it does. Scans indicate bioform has sustained fatal spinal fractures from impacting the wall. And now they are encased in ice forever. Malbrio coffers can be destroyed with weapon fire. Designed to be easily transport. Sure do look like it. Statue does not appear to be attached to the ground and could be pulled with enough force. Now we have a way back if we need to. Back up there. Oh, boy. I completely forgot about this. Hopper nest. The exterior is incredibly durable. Life signs detected within. Ice bridge. I think the hoppers were in the second game. Alright, now we get the little planet overview. All combat. Energy collector provides a means to access the security locks. Enter the shafts to access the locks. We have the grapple beam just immediately? I'm able to use this object. Oh, okay. We have the grapple lasso, but not the beam. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Okay. Well, we can't go that way. How do we do this? Oh, there we are. Good thing we keep the space jump this time. Don't have to worry about being able to only jump once. I can't go in there. Can go over there. Let's take a look up here first. I think there might be a... Oh, these guys. Fuck. Oh, hey, the Galactic Federation ship is here. Theseus. It's pretty recent. Alright, well, we can't go that way. But I think we're gonna get that grapple beam pretty early. Okay, I think we need to maneuver this so that we're able to jump to the other side. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. You gonna disappear? Yep. Right. Another frozen fella. Bioform encased in solid ice, blocking entry to the tunnel. High temperature shots may shatter it. Right, we do get the plasma beam, finally. Okay, so come through here. Yes, orange goo, go. And these things, what are... Come on, let me scan you. Phazon Night Barb. Oh, these are in the second game. But they were in the Dark World. Group, I guess they somehow became corporeal in the Light World. Group forms a powerful attack, but it can be overloaded to destroy them. Phazon Night Barbs have enhanced aerial mobility that makes them all but impossible to hit with normal shots. The group will work together to create a powerful energy burst that they will fire at their prey. Detonating the energy attack with normal attacks before it fires should destroy them. Phazon Night Barbs are the result of Night Barbs being exposed to Phazon radiation. Okay, maybe it's the regular night barbs, I guess. These mutations look similar to their uncorrupted counterparts, but are characterized by their greatly increased offensive and defensive capabilities. Come on. The scariest horror game you ever played? Alien Isolation freaked me out a good amount. Like, to the point where as soon as that alien showed up, I just refused to play it for like a full week. I think even now I'd have a tough time getting through that game. That is relentless on the tension. That would be fun to do. I don't know if I would stream that, but definitely enjoy it. Alright. I would also be annoying, as I am with these games, and try to get all of the computer info or the the logs, random documents and audio logs. Is better than the last game so far. If you like a more linear Metroid Prime, then well, I guess Prime 2 was kind of linear at the start too. Okay, if you like a more cinematic Metroid Prime, then yes. Let me... Okay, hold on. Why am I not able to scan this fucker? Okay, here's a gel puffer. This thing does not look like the other puffers we've seen. Consumes and emits fuel gel fumes, explodes when ruptured. Exposure to fuel gel has left the shell of the gel puffer highly susceptible to weapon fire. Gel puffers have come to rely on the toxic vapors given off by fuel gel for sustenance. They process these gases and then expel the excess to stay afloat. The brittle shell of the puffer, while durable in appearance, is rather thin and easily damaged. This Terminator resistance was easier overall. Jesus Christ. That's another game I need to play. I'm fascinated by that company's transition to the light gun games that they started with on like the 3DS. Or was it the DS? No, they did start that on the WiiWare. And then to that Rambo game. And then we got Terminator Resistance, and then that really good RoboCop game that I've heard really good things about. It looked pretty cool. At least that is what Terminator Resistance is, right? Or is that the movie? That's the 2009 movie. Shit. What the hell am I talking about? Why am I here? Where am I? Who are you people? Okay, yeah, I was right. Naming conventions for the win. Ugh. But yeah, I'm not surprised it's jank, but I've, again, still heard pretty good things about it. I do want to play that Rambo light gun game, if that... I know that thing's been delisted, likely, but... Fucking shit. Those bats are... fucking feistier than ever. Large. Red blast shield, invulnerable. So... Still got the same... technology as well. It... Shield bug. Attacks by firing face on spine. Soft body is vulnerable to attack. Shellbugs are slow-moving, roaming insects whose soft bodies are easily damaged. Same. Until they reach maturity, they will not be able to develop their phasite shell. Unable to retract into a shell to avoid damage, they must aggressively attack any potential threat. They will extend sharp spines to fend off attackers or propel these spines at enemies. Oh, more ice. Phazon vines impervious to attack, but growths are vulnerable to Phazon-based weaponry. Ow. Why did I use that missile? Yeah, I know. Know what I'm doing when it comes to a Phazon, my hopper mode. Is to detect an abnormality in this unnatural ice formation. Phazon signatures present. Okay, well, I can't do that yet. Oh, they're the hoppers. Look at them hopping around. Attacks with the razor-sharp talons, pounces from a distance. These aggressive insectoids use small hops to get within striking distance, then pounce, using their talons to tear away at their prey. From a distance, they will fire bursts of venom at their target. Despite their aggressive nature, they are somewhat fragile and can be easily dispatched. Because of this, they will commonly hunt in packs. $200 kills, hell yeah. Alright, I'm hearing... Ooh, there you are. Now, how the heck do I get you up there? I think we might need a plasma beam. Because then, yes. So, unless... Nope, we're not going to be able to do that. Alright, so we'll come back with that plasma beam and then be able to get that thingamajiggle. Yeah, so that doesn't surprise me. That game is, like, at a very high price. Fragile from age may be ripped off with enough force. Ooh. Alright, big old stone golem or spiky metal plating? Okay, yeah, my arm would have definitely tired very quickly if I had to use the motion controls. Thank you, button presses. Mogner class War Golem is without power, unable to activate with current suit upgrades. That's right. God, there's so much cool stuff here that I completely forgot about. Oh, hey, it's those reptilians. Reptilicus Hunter. Target generates a personal cloaking field around its body. Phazon Corruption has granted Reptilicus Hunters the ability to cloak themselves. They use this to their advantage and will hide or move positions while cloaked to gain the upper hand in combat. Reptilicus Hunters are fairly organized despite their primitive nature. Usually attacking in small groups, they patiently wait for their prey to become isolated in a locked area before attacking. Their weaponry consists of an energy whip for close-range assaults and a throwing chakram for long-range attacks. They have adapted to the harsh climates of Brio and are quite resistant to fuel gel and heat-based attacks. Yep. Ooh, they got the whip. They're not that strong. So I guess we gotta use the ice beam in order to really give him some damage. Oh, no longer active. Hallway access granted. Ooh. We have a locking system that requires specific input to open. Oh yeah, this is how we get their lore. Oh man, like I said before, this game is the best lore in the whole series, so this will be fun. Age of Science. The ships of Brio spread to the stars in all directions, bearing the banner of peace. Soon we found stellar brethren in the Chozo, the Luminoth, and the Ilia. Starborn... Chozo again, it's always... Oh, they're always here. Starborn knowledge came to Brio, and we gladly sent our wisdom to our new friends in return. The hearts of Brio were filled with pride, and they honored the lords of science for all the wonders we provided. As the time of New Brio came to be, the old ways faded. The cries of joy from those who honored science covered the angry shouts of those who mourned the old ways, the primal traditions. What's new is old, and new in, old out. Tale as old as time. Hey, so, do I have... Am I able to get across here? Ooh, let me scan you fellas. God, come on. Help! Okay. Might not be able to get across here just yet because I need that grapple beam. So, is it in that other door there? Or am I not thinking? Hold on. Wait. Okay, we came down this way. Ooh! Exploded rock. My favorite. Okay. And let's return to the, that plant that will try to eat us. Can we get up there? No, we cannot. Mental panels covering part of the surface could be ripped off with considerable force. Forgot how much mileage we get out of this grapple lasso. There we go. And there's your grapple beam. Little clanking sound a lot in the background. Oh, like the... Yeah, that... That's exactly how it sounded. Grapple swing. No longer the grapple beam, because there's now two versions of the grapple beam, or two uses for the grapple beam. Alright, so this is nice and all, but I want that upgrade there. And also I want to scan these things. Korba! Works with Snatchers. Snatcher! To feed. Vulnerable to concussive blasts. The Korba is a vicious, resilient bioform. It prefers to lurk above its hunting grounds, waiting for prey. The Korba relies on the smaller Snatchers to levitate victims to a point where the Korba can devour them. What the Korba cannot digest, it expels to feed the Snatchers. This symbiotic relationship works well for both Korba and Snatcher. And you must be the Snatchers. Man, they have downgraded quite a bit, haven't they? Snatchers are cunning, albeit weak bioforms. Unable to kill most prey on their own, they rely on the stronger Korba to do the work for them. Snatchers will swarm over onto a target until it is overwhelmed. Once they have their prey, they will use their power to levitate, lifting the victim to a point where the Korba can devour them. What the Korba cannot digest, it expels to feed the Snatchers. And so on and so forth. So I think we can come back through here? No, we can't. We gotta go back up. But we're at least able to traverse that way. Whee! Yep. Really industrial indeed. Okay. Let me, like, jump up on you. Let me, like, yeah, here we go. Attach you to my being. Whee! Alright. Just avoid him. There we go. We got the missile expansion. And then back down here. What? Oh. Whoa, hold on. Oh, okay. Jeez. The controls locked up for a second. Could only strafe. Okay. Yes, we have scanned those. Ooh, and we can scan these too and add them to the log. Nice. And are we able to go down here, or... No, I think we jumped up here. That's how we... Wait. Oh, yes, that's right. And we... That's how we get across. Or we could just use the morph ball if we needed to. But we also need it for whenever we get the weapon that will allow us to open that door. Until then, yay! Also, yeah, never mind. We wouldn't be able to jump up here. Alright, so we still can't get that other upgrade just yet, but we can head on back and, Oh! Hey, buddy. What was the one that we just saw? Hold on. Yeah, that's nice and all. Oh yeah, actual objectives. Brio, Bell Puffer, Reptilius Hunter. Okay, and this is the regular Reptilius. Reptilicus. Scans indicate a mutation that allows the Reptilicus to teleport over short distances, commonly used as a combat tactic to corner and trap their prey. The Reptilicus appears to suffer from phazon corruption, and all higher thought processes have been replaced by savage bloodlust. This corruption has also increased their resistance to heat-based attacks and fuel gel. Okay, now I understand. So these are the ones that, I guess the hunters are more sane than these, which is weird. Then again, these guys had their, their whole planet destroyed by the, Oh, that's right. Yeah, their whole planet almost destroyed by the, meteor. Phazon meteor, the, Leviathan. Jeez, oh, buddy. I was just talking about you, and you want to kill me? Your scythe? I do like how they're, like, fake out almost dying. I think I can grab onto that, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought I was going to insert that into something, but I guess not. Get it out of the way. There we go. Okay, so these are the regular night barbs. Generates protective energy field. Contact with field is dangerous. Night barbs are predators traveling in packs to search for prey. They have the ability to generate a protective field of energy around their bodies. The ability is unstable, however. If the field makes contact with another life force, it will overload. This also consumes the life force of the night barb, much like a bee sting ends its life. So are bees canon to the Metroid universe, or are they just using a comparison for us regular, real humans? Oh, hey, energy tank. And another piece of lore that we get to learn. Yay! Their golden age. Look now to the past, and to the time of peace on Brio. See the age of gold, when our world was a paradise unrivaled. Hear the songs of joy fill the streets of the royal city as the people honor the coming of Brius the First, the Liberator. Behold the launch of our first ship to the stars on that day, and witness the rise of science of a new Brio. See this, and see the beginning of our downfall. Ooh. So they got into science, and they sent a big ship out, and the old people don't like that. New people do. Poetry in motion. As she's making love to me. Here's a safe spot. I think we're okay to, not go back there just yet. Is there anything else we can do here? No, I think we're okay. Alright, oh! Yep. One of these days, I'm going to be able to get this thing on the first try without them gunning for me. Anyway, what happened to these things? Liaison with an ice compound have begun to attack the trapped bioform. Ooh. There's something wrong with this, like the scanning function here. I'm not sure if it's I'm not sure if, I don't think I had this much trouble trying to get the scanning to work on specific things in the original games. No, it could, could be wrong. Telluric alloy. I would come in here, but I cannot. So we're gonna have to go in the secret way. And I can't get the upgrade in there just yet. Oh, more bamboos! Alright, come on. There we go. Maybe it's just something to do with if there are two items in front of each other. It just messes with the scanning. Anyway, now these have been renamed to atomic. Corporeal energy that slows explosive segments of its form. Atomics are creatures composed entirely of energy. A strong energy blast is adequate to destabilize the atomic and cause it to explode. They are sustained by their core, which generates a constant supply of energy, or electricity. When an abundance of energy has been produced, the atomic will discharge a section of its body in the form of an explosive projectile. When near sources of energy of an opposite polarization, the atomic will respond aggressively. I just realized this is like messing with, this is completely contradicting. Who came up with the theory of that energy cannot be created nor destroyed? Was that Newton? Was that part of his laws of physics, or was that an Einstein thing? I forgot my science. My high school science. My middle school science. My every science. Open the door! Connect all the power rods to proceed. Don't mind if I do. Newton, gotcha. Oh, well, I just fucked that up. There we go, okay. Do it on the same side. And now power has been restored. So we can figure out what the heck happened to this ship. And the door's back online. And also get a... Is that a distress signal, or... No, that's the map. Well, it is handy. Very much handy regardless. And we have 2 more areas that we can go to. Okay. Objective completed. Oh, I still have a couple things I want to get here.
The satellite data has revealed 2 distinct energy signatures. They must be supplying power to the siege shield. If these targets are eliminated, the shield will be removed. We are uploading the location of each energy signature and nearby landing sites.
Oh! Ow, damn it. Okay. Oh, you're different. Ah, yes, the Gragnal adult. They did mention that the other ones were just babies. Resistant to most weaponry, physical stress can destroy it. The large tail that characterizes Gragnal adults is also their weakness. If pulled with enough force, it will tear them apart. An explosive blast will temporarily incapacitate them, making them easier to target. They possess the ability to generate an energy shield around their bodies, preventing beam shots from damaging them. They are cunning predators, flying through their turf in search of unwary prey. They use bursts of phazon energy to overwhelm their targets, then swoop down to finish them. Maturity has provided them with a very durable exoskeleton. So, hold on. Oh, wrong button. Whoops. Oh wait, right, concussive blast. Well, you know what? Let me get this thing first. Oh, I'd feel bad, but they started attacking me first. Jesus Christ! Talking about computer issues earlier today, Rob. I hope that didn't cause that inadvertently. Fire. Oh yes, we are not able to go through here yet. Is there a difference between a blue screen or a green screen? How the hell did... I don't want to know what causes a green screen. Jeez. Windows being Windows, fair enough. The Windows do be like that. Anyway, here's a cool lizard. It's got a whip. Or had a whip, I should say. What the... Oh, there you are. Okay, so now that we have other areas we can take our ship to, we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, if you want to do a quick run of a Prime game, and you want the objectives to be told in plain text where exactly they are, this is the game for you. There's nothing wrong with that. Just some people like the the more explorative nature of the first games, figuring that stuff out on your own. That's not for everyone. Anyway, here's the Alpha Hopper. It spits venom at prey from a distance, uses talons in close range battle. Alpha Hoppers are characterized by their unique color and durable hide. They are highly territorial and will attack any creature who wanders too close to their nests. When hunting in packs, they will often keep their distance while others move in to attack at close range. Like all hoppers, their legs end in sharp talons and can be used to shred through any prey that gets close enough. Well, they didn't consider beam. Yes, they did! Oh, another one. Another one. Okay. Imagine as much for probably be the same deal. And to rely on you looking around, but it all seems a little overbearing. Oh, you can also ignore, them. I think there might be settings in the options to completely turn that off as well, if you don't want that. Actually, wait, no. Okay, so the game will talk to you regardless, so, That is funny, they just have that stuff. All this stuff integrated. But, and they still have the hint system set to off. Statues are a monument to the folly of war. Okay, so life signs were detected in... Okay, so no more life signs. I guess the Alpha Hoppers were just waiting for us. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not too much information. Well, I guess... I don't know. I never minded it. I also never mind... But I do prefer the explorative nature of the first two games. Even if the second one... It can be really bad with that. Backtracking especially. And even though 3 is linear, you can bet your booty this has a lot of backtracking. Oh, that's the baby Metroid, Rob. Golden reminded me of it and requested it be present on the screen. And so he's been reacting a lot to the to the events of this. So he's our VTuber personality for the day. Maybe even for the entirety of this series. But we'll see. Actually, come to think of it, I think he's always been there. He's just had a cloak over him. Maybe VTuber. Like, at this point, considering how his career ended up, that may be his most viable option. Chozo Ghost. Yeah, we all have our... I turned the X-ray visor on in OBS, and now we can see him. YouTuber. Is there something down here? No. Yeah, we can explore a little bit. I don't got anywhere to be. And get to the next save point. Oh, you fuckers! Creature has entered hyper mode. Normal weapons deal. They are vulnerable to hyper mode attacks. So yeah, there are enemies very specifically designed to be destroyed in hyper mode. Last one was optional. This one, yeah, you probably should. Kill yourself. We haven't gotten to the catch with the hyper mode just yet. Oh, Oh, another energy tank. God, how many of them are in this game? It's like, I think there might be more than the first two. That might be why we're getting so many. Axe murder. No, yeah, that was Silento. Do you like how I whip? Do you like my nay-nay? Oh wait, what did it say? Looks like they're coming through the ceiling. Okay, we gotta follow the trail. Maybe. Okay. Energy shield engaged. Power lines look like they're coming through the ceiling. Oh, wait. Yep. In we go. Do the stanky leg with the gun. Y'all know who it is. Silento, Silento. The space pirate? Yeah, large space pirate crates. Get back here! I ain't done with you. Okay. What is this? Jamming beacon interrupting. Remote control signals cannot use the command visor while it is active. Yay! Vulnerable to electrographic forces. Shit, hold on. Okay. So, gotta use the command visor to... What the... Gunship requires increased firepower. God damn it. Okay, so we did reach a point. We can't progress any further here, so... We're going to have to go the other way. Ah. Go inside the volcano. Gragnal Hive. No activity within. Hive has been abandoned. Stonework bears the mark of Skan, a gladiator in the primal armies. Last gunship GF records identify pilot as Rundus. The energies are still warm. Ah, yes. So that's his ship. It's only been a few weeks since he's been here. Stone disc is designed to rotate inside the wall when the gel is ignited. Well, luckily we have the various suit on, otherwise we would be cooked. Wait. No. Gotta go up there first. Hey, another missile expansion. Yeah. So need to get over there, I think. Hmm. A lot of ice. Hopefully one of these is let us through. Svinka, the second emperor of the Dinsha dynasty. Definitely don't have a method of getting up there just yet. Constantly distributing full fuel gel through the piping network. Alright, perfect. Get up top here, we're able to get through here. Need one of these two beams. Hey, more lore. Age of Schism. In time, the wonders of science were not enough for those who held the primal traditions in their hearts. The warnings of the Chozo to seek the balance between old and new ways were not heeded by the lords of science, myself included. We forged on, ignorant of the rage in the hearts of the primals. The time came when Smithmas, the first lord of science, denounced the primals and their traditions in the center of the royal city. It was as flame to a dried forest. The age of science ended, and the age of schism was born. Oh. Yes. Need you all night, all night. Nothing, I need you. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. Another DaBaby connection. Here. Oh, something that needs the fucking plasma beam. Hold on. All right. Okay, I'll take that. Ooh, they're reusing the Phazon underground. Phazon mines underground. Here we go. Yep. Here's the catch to the primal hyper mode. Get overloaded with corruption, your game will end. Samus will be fully corrupted. That means you gotta get rid of as much Phazon as possible.
Samus, we just received very abnormal readings from your life support systems. Are you okay?
No!
As a precaution, we are downloading the diagnostic data from your suit to further analyze this situation.
Okay!
We will contact you again if we have any more information.
The suit will allow you to absorb the Phazon into your body and utilize it as energy. So, wait, what the heck am I supposed to... Oh. How the hell am I doing this? Really, you could keep it in here as much as possible, and I think the failsafe will kick in at some point. There we go. Yeah, it's really easy to manage, just like, you know, don't let it fill up. Unless at some point they take that away. Why ever would they do that? Hey, it's our friend Frozone. Okay, there's a safe station. Damn it, I didn't think we'd get to his fight this quickly. There is a fight. Okay, well, definitely not fighting him just yet. We're fighting these warp hounds. Teleports over short distances, vulnerable to cold-based attacks. Warp hounds are susceptible to low-temperature attacks due to the nature of their thermal energy-driven biosystem. They are often used by Reptilicus as guards and hunt beasts. They consume fuel gel to survive and can expel blasts of converter thermal energy to attack and defend. The creatures can teleport over short distances, disrupting many forms of electronic targeting in the process. Yep. Oh. Wow, it really did just glue me. Alright. Oh, I forgot all these sounds that Samus makes. Okay, I know Jennifer. I think Jennifer Hale. She was the original. She did like all the grunts and stuff for Samus. That's why I was thinking of her earlier. All right, one down. Really? There isn't really any reason to not use this. Because it gives you plenty of life ammunition to counteract all of it. Age of War. In the beginning, the conflicts were small, out of sight for most on Brio, but they grew, slowly but as steady as the coming of the sun. Diplomacy gave way to brutality, and war came to our world. The lords of science turned their minds from exploration to destruction, and unleashed horrors unknown upon their primal enemies. In retaliation, the primals turned to the darkest of ancient powers, cursing us, the science lords, and all who served our cause. Friends from the stars tried desperately to end the conflict, all in vain. The people of war would not be denied. But as soon as you're corrupted, but I think that is only to aggravate. Samus, where's my super suit? All right. Oh yeah, these guys. Okay. I do remember the pumping functions being particularly annoying. There we go. Yep. Get much higher. And, oh, and these are the adult ones. There we go. All right, now. Oh, we certainly can't get up there just yet. I think, there's another room we can get up to. And blow up. Ooh, the pill bugs. Oh, sorry, the phase-on pill bugs. Generates shield for defense disrupted by concussive blasts. Pill bugs are commonly found in small spaces, often making traveling through tunnels troublesome. Bombs are effective against them, however. They are underground vermin, able to energize their hard-shelled bodies with phase-on. Once charged, they will roll into a defensive shape and charge their enemies. They can't be too troublesome. Yep. Ow. Ooh. And are those the regular? No. What is this? Pump tower has moved its final position. Fuel gel pumping systems are now online. Hell yeah. To indicate an unknown compound within ice formations and vulnerable to weapon fire. Oh, at the moment. Identified grab ledge. Jump forward and grab onto the ledge and automatically pull yourself up. Okay. For some reason I thought you needed an upgrade for this, but I guess not. I'll have to see how many times this gets used, because this... I guess if they wanted to keep the geometry of the levels here consistent height-wise, wanted to increase the verticality even more, this would... I guess this would be a nice way to do it. But... It's a little weird. Golem fixture is stuck in an open position and is constantly pouring fuel gel. It's constantly vomiting it. It is in constant pain. Oh, but yes, how I love thee. Oh, right. Okay, we gotta wait for this thing. It gets round. Damn it, damn it, damn it! There we go. Okay. Hey, missile upgrade. I'll take that. Yep. There we go. Okay, now I remember how we get the ice beam. We gotta kill this motherfucker. Oh, sorry. We need to check on this guy. He might be hurt. The save station's there. Okay. I'm trying to play coy and take this already. Okay. Do this fight quickly. Ooh. You scan these things too. What the heck are these? Raw fuel gel is pouring through openings. Extreme cold could probably stop the flow. You know, they just call it fuel. Why are they calling fuel gel and not lava? Fuel gel is cooler. Cooler sounding name. Sorry. I do like the little morphing effect that it has going on there. Oh, whoa! Oh, these are the regular gel bugs. Phasite shell infused with fuel gel explodes when shot. Gel bugs are roaming insects encased in organic phasite. These cavern-dwelling bugs have come to rely on fuel gel as a source of sustenance. Excuse me. Over time, their shells have become saturated and crystallized with fuel gel. As a result, their bodies have become highly unstable. Weapon fire will disrupt the gel and cause the creature to detonate. Probably shouldn't have done that so closely. Well, hopefully I have enough health to make it past our little battle we're gonna have here. Whoa! 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 What the fuck? Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh dear. We don't even have the super missile yet. Ah, shit. This is gonna be a tough one. I do remember these fights being kind of tough. Let's get you. Perfect. More to deal with. Potentially overdriving hyper mode. Yeah, just kind of keep it indefinite. Ooh. Or at least until it auto-vents. Friend, you have come to rescue me. Hey, dap me up. Oh. Oh. This guy went into overdrive and he didn't make it back. Ice armor protects body but could be ripped off if he was stunned. Phazon exposure is greatly enhanced to Rundus and his ability to generate ice, making him deadly at any range. His durable ice armor has one weak point, the neck. Serious physical stress can weaken and remove it, exposing Rundus to attack. This weak point cannot be seized as long as Rundus is active. He can create frozen objects at will and can freeze missiles in mid-flight. Smaller ice-based projectiles can be shot down, but it is recommended to evade larger attacks. Be advised, Rundus can trigger a hyper mode state, elevating his threat level to match your own. Ooh, it's like a little remix of the Metroid Prime theme. Or no, I'm thinking of the trilogy. I'm thinking of Trilogy, or what's playing in the Trilogy theme. Oh, right. Yeet! And I gotta scan you too. Ice armor has been removed. Until Rundus generates new armor, he is vulnerable to attack. Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, what the hell am I doing? Oh, yeah, that just fucking... Okay, I can't... I need to... Yeah, alright. Okay, yeah, I need to preserve my energy here. I do not want to... Got... There we go. Okay. Bye, sucker. Hyper mode really does make everything easy. I think it just in the past couple playthroughs, I never really... Oh, God. Oh, man.
You have failed me.
Absorbs you. God, I forgot that's how he met his demise. Or Rundus. Hey, we got the ice beam though. Ice missile acquired. Press that to fire, capable of freezing enemies or liquids for short periods of time. Okay. Yeah. Anything else down here or... No, not just... Gotta go turn the power on. Blue, a lot of Samus... You sure have been using blue a lot of Samus. Have they? Yep. Partially why the blue is there in the thumbnail. Scorch bug. Tiny insects that feed on fuel gel explode when shot. Yep. Come on. The heck is that thing? Come back. Come back! Come back! Gel Ray. A passive bioform native to Brio lives within pools of fuel gel. Gel Rays are non-aggressive bioforms native to Brio. They are one of the few creatures who make their home within the caustic pools of fuel gel. The unique exterior and shape of the Gel Ray allow it to withstand and glide through rivers of gel. Their main source of sustenance is small organisms that exist within fuel gel. They are known to occasionally leap out to feed on insects that fly near the gel surface. It helps to have some friendlies. God damn it. Helps to have some friendlies around here. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing a pattern. Gel, and a big robot AI is talking to us, guiding us through. Also, this is a bunch of lava. There's the cake. There's that moist cake. What are you? Hologram console currently offline. Oh yeah, Leviathan shield generator. Armor plating made of maldium. Armor integrity at maximum. Oh, and another lore piece. Downfall. Look now to the time of battle. Tribe against tribe. See fertile lands swept clean of all living things by arcane nightmares or the hellish blasts of science. See the giant stone Mognars do battle, destroying the land with their titanic blows, and hearing the undying scream of a planet racked by darkest war. The battles waged endlessly, and the resources needed to sustain our war machines were great. BO2 had become a casualty of the war. The air was filled with the smoke of battle and the soil soaked with the toxins of pollution. Calamity after calamity visited the folk of Brio, until a world once known for wonders became a scarred husk under the stars. Only a small region remained habitable, and to it the survivors went, bringing the war with them. Jeez. Pretty heavy stuff.
Clearly, this is the source of the energy signature we detected. This generator is supplying power to the Leviathan's protective shield. You will be unable to destroy the generator with your current weapons. You must find a weapon capable of penetrating the generator's heavy armor.
Accessible from current location, unable to reach ground. Gunship requires increased firepower. So, Oh, wait. Schematic. Unable to reach from... Oh, wait. Destroy the Western energy signature and then the one. Don't think I'll be able to. I need the ship upgrade. But backtrack all. Oh, hey, hoppers. Yep. Oh. that's right. I think there might be something here. Access current soup. Current soup upgrades. Down you go. The opening to access. Oh, right. There we are. And back through. God. Okay. Now I got. Yet. Oh, okay, so it's just all right, really all the leaders. Okay. Did it? It took us back here, so I think we can go back the other way. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get that upgrade just yet. We can't destroy that particular area. So, alright. I think this would be a good stopping point for today. So, yep, we'll just get back in our ship here, save, get all our health back, and go from there. So, let me just... Things... Oh. Can you get a shout out in the next controversy ad? Yeah, sure, why not? You'll all get shout outs. Everyone gets a shout out. So yeah, we'll be back likely Wednesday, maybe an hour early, because I may be having things to do later that day. But, we'll see. Again, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe here. And I usually post 24 hours beforehand, and then an hour beforehand the stream starts. And you can also follow on the Blue Sky. It's at TheCrazyEven.bsky.social. And, I'll also post a 24-hour notice and 1 hour notice beforehand, too. Actually, that's the only place I do the 1 hour notice. But 24 hours on both the YouTube posts and Blue Sky anyway. But yeah, we've got some pretty good progress so far. We defeated one of the bosses. Pretty happy about that. And we'll continue trekking through Brio during the next part. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later, and have a good rest of your day.